MPP for ever primaries. Me can be chiremo. Me catch you say. Me catch you say. Kennedy Agyapong any sika ni hiano. Only Bride Champion, they need their money. Now Kennedy Agyapong supporters no utu amu for monte. Before primaries, me catch you so me wiamo. The day before primaries, me chiremo aba Bawumia benya. Me nkwana mtumi exactly what Bawumia will get. Ana me boa. Bawumia and MPP, I know where their soul is. They cannot escape it. They are done. Menkwani nipa me to me exactly about Bawumia benya in the elections, and I gave it to you people raw number Antoine Fahon because I know the soul of the party. I control it. I know every single thing in and out of the party. Nobody in the party can evade me, my scrutiny. Nobody. And I know how this party is going to end. I know. And Mumusa Samira knows. Mumusa Samira say, I don't know. She knows I know. Let me tell you, Bawumia has made a personal and private visit to Kennedy Agyapong on how to unite MPP and win power in 2028. Samia Wuku say, on ne kasama Bawumia kasama foro kahombi. Or say, Mahamudu Bawumia kwasra Kennedy Agyapong. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Or say, Mahamudu Bawumia akosra Kennedy Agyapong. Ewo ni fie kukuam. Ene Kennedy akodi nkomo. Se ombra na yenka party ni mbom. Na one na yere ni wini power. Samia Wuku na eka o se we enye secret. Mahamudu Bawumia na ama no ho kwan se ombe kan kire ye. Bawumia ko kukuam ene Kennedy akoye meeting. Me catch them from the beginning. Say Kennedy, it was about his money. 2024. And I'm catching say Kennedy is a businessman, and I respect him for that. Onya kwasia. Ohie sika a complete Nicole store business. The steel factory. He needs money. Sa election we omo na omo regi. Me catch Kennedy from the beginning said they will rig it. And I even knew aba na Bawumia benya because whatever Bawumia does on the year omo democrat I know. But Kennedy didn't listen to me. And you see, Kennedy Agyapong ni pebia. Sometimes, oma eye nakuma. Odidi ni pebia chia. Sebi odoni pano e deceive no. All the MPs are nobody Bawumia. They had gotten help from Kennedy before. But you see, they knew say Kennedy obia. Sebi omu di tumi mana. Party no, omu tumi nye di ompeso omu ye. Because Kennedy want to click audio omu ba, omu so be damage. If the Kennedy didn't click they will also make sure they protect Bawumia and rig the elections. Now, my man can't show on authority. The meeting between Kennedy and Bawumia, and this is what happened. Kennedy Agyapong is telling them, say he spent a lot of money on the elections. In fact, let me give you the exact amount. Kennedy Agyapong, Bawumia kon hono kache Bawumia say he is not interested in MPP, whether he wins or MPP loses. But if he's going to make any public statement and basically convince the base, to follow Bawumia 2028, he will need some agreement done. Mena make ha. Now, that is why Bawumia has not been able to come out publicly himself to tell you, say, only Kennedy a meeting. And that is why you never saw a picture or a video of Kennedy Bawumia in a meeting or exchanging pleasantries. No. Because the agreement is, Kennedy Bawumia said he spent 1.2 billion cedis on the elections. Or Mahmoud Bawumia said, the amount of money he spent on elections was 1.2 billion Ghana cedis. And that he will only 1.2 billion. Now, Okachan say that in dollars, $92 million. That is the amount of money Kennedy Agyapong spent on the elections. Okachan Bawumia say he knows they rigged the elections. Brand Champion Sunim said they rigged the elections. He needs that his $92 million back. And that if they can sign a document for Bawumia to pay 60% of the $92 million, he will start campaigning for Bawumia. Now, this statement, I can't catch Bawumia, no, and then I'll more general. And in Samira Ukukaro say, Bawumia has made a personal and private visit to Kennedy. Kennedy is asking for his money or spending 1.2 billion Ghana cedis. In dollar terms, $92 million. Now, Kennedy is saying, first, he needs about $40 million on the table. Out of the 92 million, Bawumia should pay $40 million before he will even come out and recognize Bawumia as the leader of the NPP. So right now, Bawumia needs to make sure, we to raise $40 million in the minimum here before Kennedy will come out and speak. And until Bawumia raises the $40 million, Kennedy will never. But I know Kennedy Agyapong supporters, because you see, from the beginning, Kennedy say, tell the supporters the truth. You are into this because of business. It is about money. It is not about them. It is not about Bawumia. It is not about MPP. It's about you building your finances. Because Ande Kufuado, you were all over the place telling Ghana for so So the little money that is left, you were supposed to tell your followers and say, it is not about power. It is about you getting your money back. It's right now as we speak, $92 million. And I can't catch Bawumia say he needs back. Now remember, Brandon Champon Yanka Brandon Champon. Onyambie na no enka ono sika ohwere in the sawo kaya the day na omo Bawumia wini e stage no Brandon Champon ka asem bi che Kennedy Kennedy ka asem bi che Brandon Champon and Brandon Champon yes shocked. That was the amount he was telling him, that this is the amount I have spent and they have rigged the elections, because the day before no me catch them exactly figure Bawumia benya. In fact, what they did was that they had to drop a omo figure no 1 point send a beya. They will not say Kevin Taylor figure now kind and one about me. I know what Bawumia will get in 2028. I know what Mahmoud Bawumia will get in 2028. I can tell you today. I know what he will get. With or without Mahama, I know what Bawumia will get. And he cannot escape it because it has been tied to his destiny. And Bawumia's numbers, it has been tied to his destiny. He cannot escape it. Anybody who tries to separate that number from Bawumia, he will end up destroying Bawumia, and you might not even see Bawumia survive. I'm telling you, because it has been tied to Bawumia's destiny, and I know Bawumia's numbers. So this is what is going on. Into Kennedy is saying he spent $92 million, or he have $40 million now to prove say or be support now. Now the other part of the party be support now. 52 now they will give it to you before election 2028. That is why they are still where they are. So the day you hear Kennedy Agyapong come out to tell the base, or the supporters and say, oh, a party bako, Moma support, because right now Kennedy is going to make vague statements. Do you know what vague statements are? He's going to speak like party a good party pa Moma Obiando party. No, he's never going to be specific that vote for Bawumia and let Bawumia lead on until the 40 million is paid. Kennedy is going to make vague statements. And Obetimi be to say, party ni de, do party no, MPP de, better check NDC, obey sa statement no. He will never officially, boldly, have a one-on-one or stand on any stage and say, go and vote for Bawumia to be president. Never until the $40 million hits his account. And who is Kennedy using? He's using his supporters. The people who put their lives on the line to argue, defend, campaign for Kennedy. Those are the people Kennedy is using. And I'm giving you the clue today. From Endako, Kennedy will start making statements. Take your time very well and listen to his statements. Until Bawumia hands over the $40 million to Kennedy, all his statements are going to be vague. You can say vague, obeka semno atwatra onshadan chirim. Because he does not want to campaign for Bawumia until the 40 million, the 92 million, or 40 million before August 2026. Before August 2026, Bawumia needs to pay the $40 million. Bawumia has money. They have agreed. They have agreed to pay that money. So he's waiting. Or change Sasikano. It's from Endako. So what is the Kennedy MPP asama? He's going to talk about the founding fathers. He's going to talk about party there. Yama Ghana for nyina. Or see nyina do party no. Ombie no da enka say. Mo Ghana for mo MPP for. Muntie me Kennedy. Na yemfa support ma Bawumia. He will never do it. The day he will make that statement, not that day they have paid the $40 million.